Hello, I'm Mabel Jong, and you're watching the World Healthcare Congress Interview Zone, and I'm here now with Tami Graham. She's Director of Global Benefits Design at Intel. Tami, it's so great to see you this morning.
Good to see you.
So what's happening with your wellness programs that we haven't heard you talk about before?
Well, the last time I was here, we talked a lot about our consumer-driven healthcare, our on-site clinics, our biometric-based wellness programs, and those programs have worked well for us. We have lower than national averages in terms of our cost increases, but our cost increases continued to grow in a way that we really felt like we needed to take a step back and rethink the costs and what's driving those costs. We spend over $500 million a year in the U.S. alone to cover our employees and their families. That's about 130,000 covered people. Of those 130,000, 800 of them drive 100 million of the 500 million in cost. And so fundamentally, we said we have to step back and look at why is that and what can we do differently so that the system works well for them. We believe the system works reasonably well for the vast majority who don't use much care, but it really doesn't work well for those with really serious conditions or managing chronic conditions.
Okay.
So we said, what can we do to actually go directly to the system and impact some change? Most employers like us are self-insured, but we manage our plans through carriers like Cigna and Anthem, who negotiate with providers on what's called a discounted fee-for-service basis.
Okay.
If you pick one thing that's wrong with healthcare in the U.S., it's that.
The pay-for-service structure.
The fee for, the pay for service kind of structure. It generates volume, but not quality.
Okay.
Because the more the discount drives down in terms of the provider's reimbursement for a service, the more service they have to generate in order to make any kind of money at all.
Well, let me ask you, Tami, what is it about Intel's corporate culture that really supports the kind of change you're looking for?
Well, we all are paid on a pay-for-performance basis. Depending on what level you are with the company, a lot of your pay is at risk based on your results and your performance for the company. And we decided that the healthcare system needed a little pay-for-performance tension as well.
From employees?
From us as a payer. So we're ultimately paying for the care, not the health plan. We are.
Okay.
And we felt like we wanted to go see if there was a system, a healthcare system out there that would work with us that way, that would have their fees at risk based on their performance. If they perform according to the quality and access measurements that we have in place and cost, then they get more. If they don't, they get less. And we found that in New Mexico. We have a plant in New Mexico. We have about 10,000 covered lives. 3,000 employees, about 10,000 covered lives, and Presbyterian Healthcare Systems in New Mexico was a ready, willing, and able partner. So we developed the program. We launched in January of 2013, so we have one complete year. And we got 60% of our employees in New Mexico and their families to go with us on this journey. And it's about, we call it connected care, and it's a coordinated care model with a team that starts with your primary care all the way through specialists and hospitalization. And they work together. They're connected electronically. The patient has an electronic chart, and it all works in a seamless fashion. And they're all focused on one thing, and that's the best care for that member.
And the data so far has shown that this is a workable structure, and you're having success.
It works for our employees, it works for Presbyterian, it works for us.
Okay, Tami, well, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you.
I'm Mabel Jong. Thanks for watching.